I'm live everywhere. I'm not really sure, but hold on a second. Let me put my hair up. Here we go. Put my hair up a second because it's just too hot up in here. Okay, guys, I am going to be working on the second part of the folio. I'm going to be working on the second part of the folio. We're still not done with the first part. We're still not done with this first part. Oh, yeah. We got to do these first. We got to do the pockets first. Let's do the pockets to this one. And then we'll go on to our second folio. Second part of the folio. Let me make sure that everything is going good. And again, no. Can't wait until I get the next one. So I'm going to see if I can go get the other tablet. Because it's being used, so I don't know if I can use it or not. Okay, I'll put this one here. Let me go get the other tablet for monitoring purposes. Annoying. We get some water. Okay, guys, I got the other monitor. Plug it in here. Put this right now. Shut this door. Okay. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It's early afternoon too. Yeah. Wonder why this video, this live over here has no I'm gonna have to look into it because I don't know about no chat thingy on that one. Okay. Maybe I should put this one over there and that one over here. No, I can't do that because I'm over here. Okay, we're gonna do our pocket. We'll do our pocket real quick, and then we'll go on to the second part of the folio. In our pocket, did I leave it laying here? That was the waterfall. I think this is the pocket right here. Yep, that's the pocket. And we're going to cut 6 at, I'll give you the measurements right now. This is a mess, but I'll fix it before we have to store everything. I like it from small to big. I mean, from big to small. So you have the big one at the bottom and the smallest at the top. Okay, so we're gonna cut 6. And it's going to look like, this is the second one we're working on. That's not the first one. Where's the first one? You guys, what did I do with the first one? What am I going to do with the first one? 1, 2, 3. What did I do with my first one? It's not here. What the heck is it? That's not the first one. Oh, goodness. It looks like the first one disappeared. Is it in here? It shouldn't be in here. No. Okay, guys, I lost the first one. Oh, right here it is. Seriously, I don't know what's wrong. Okay, so these are the 6 pockets we're going to create. I'm going to put up here I, because that's the letter of your 3.5 by 6. That's a pocket. Okay, so that way when we go reference, this is our reference book. That's what that is. Protocol, demo, however you want to call it. Okay. So we're going to grab the template that we made. Let me drink some water. My lips are like really bad today. They are really bad today. And once again, here in the corner, you're not going to be able to see it, but this is all the damage that that's all the damage that's been done by whatever is wrong with my lips or mouth. And it's cut there again. It heals and it cuts. It heals and it cuts. It heals and it cuts. When it cuts, it's an open wound, and it burns all of this right here. It burns it really, really bad. Right now I got a little bit of medicine on it, but it's really not. I can feel this part right here. It hurts. And yeah, as always, there's always something wrong with me. As always, I don't get a break. Nope. But I get a break long enough to be able to create something. Oh, okay, next. I guess this only can go so far. Let me turn it down because I don't want it. Don't turn it off. I can't tell if the volume is down or not. Okay, whatever it's doing. Okay, when it comes back on, I want to quickly let them know that they can see me on YouTube. Can I get 3 out of here? Oh yeah, I can get 3 out of here. I should have known because this is 11. But if this is supposed to be 3.5, 3.5 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm only gonna use 2. What does that say? Debate, add a poll, tag more products, tag people in video. I don't know what to do. And topics. Let's see, education. DIY and crafting. Here we go. Employ and publish. Okay, create. To do this. Lock. Okay. Okay, so what I want to say for those, for those who want to see step by step from beginning, I'm building this scrapbook layout album. Just go to my YouTube channel. It's MILLIELAINDIA. My YouTube channel, and you can click on the live button, and you can go to part 1. There's videos where I'm creating the demo where you can put this together, a demo just like this one with what's inside. And then once you got that created and everything fits together because you created the book, then use your templates because you can create a book and a template. And that just means that everything is going to fit together and you should have no problem creating your album. So you can go that far, or you can just go to the very first one and the second one, where I'm building this one right here. MILLIELAINDIA. That's my handle on YouTube. We're going to score along 3 sides, 2 short and 1 long. We're going to score a 1/2 inch on 2 of the short side, both of the short side, and on 1 of the long side, do a 1/2 inch on all 3 sides. Okay, I like it. Today I can see pretty clear on all the monitors. Everything looks good for once. Now, last night, I was reviewing my video for part 1 of this one right here with the black cardstock. And a little down the road, as I was viewing it, the voice went out. I did not realize that until I started watching it. I have no idea what caused it. I don't have no idea how to bring the voice back. I don't know if it's just me or everybody had that problem or they couldn't hear the video. I have no way of telling. This magnet here, I'm gonna have to. It was this there. It didn't hold too well. And I don't know what to do besides putting more tape on it. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Put more tape on it. Okay, there we go. Now on your pockets, you're gonna cut the corners diagonally where the X meet. Where the X meets, you're gonna cut diagonally like that. Where the X meets, diagonally like that. And you're gonna do that on both corners, diagonally where the X meet. That's how you're gonna cut it. And it's best to do these just one at a time. I almost didn't show up today. I seriously was debating if I should come on or not because I really, like the day before yesterday, I am really feeling out of it. Nauseated, stomach bothering. Yesterday I went to the cancer clinic. I gotta go back next week. And hopefully my stomach is not bothering me at that time. My son was here yesterday and I forgot to tell him to exchange the chair for me. I wanted the other chair in here. That one's gonna have to wait because I cannot right now. Okay, we're folding our score line. I'm going to fold it to where the score line is. You're going to fold that part back to flip on the other side. Flip on the other side and fold it. And then when you fold it, make sure that the corners do not meet. I mean, don't overlap. Don't overlap. They can meet, just not overlap. They can kiss and tell. We just don't want them French kissing. And they look very well. They look very well. Hey, y'all. What does this say? Get coins on TikTok. Coin to save around 25% and access custom amounts. What am I making? I am making a hey Alabama girl. I am making a scrapbook layout album. Scrapbook layout folio album. It's a combination of my layouts, scrapbook layouts. It's a combination of my 12x12 scrapbook layout. It's a combination of my mini albums, scrapbook mini albums. It's a combination of my scrapbook folio albums. All three in one. And I am recording also on YouTube, so that way, if anybody else wants to follow along, they can go to my YouTube, which is in my bio. And you can make it from there. My bio's on TikTok, and it's also on Facebook. It's the first one, the first post. Okay, wait for that to refresh. While that's refreshing, let's go ahead and put the pockets. Is this supposed to have pockets here? I think this was supposed to have pockets also. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. And thank you for the likes. I appreciate you all. I really don't know how. I'll have to check into that later. Okay, let's go ahead and put our pockets on. I think I have to do 3 more pockets. Oh, look, I did not put the top on my glue last night, or the day before yesterday. Was the last time I was in here. Is that recording or not? I'm just going to leave it alone just in case it is. Okay. I think I'm going to do 6, 2, 2, and the other one 2. How did I do this one? Or should I do my 3 and 3? So I did 3 over here. Oh yeah, I should just do 3. I should just do the 3. Okay. I was going to change it again, but I'm not. We're going to go by how we did it the first time around. But you know what? We want this to be even. Oops, sorry for shaking y'all. Sorry, TikTok. I want this to be even. So we're going to do, let's go up. One inch and go in 1 inch. So we're going to go up 1 inch and go in 1 inch. And this is at the bottom. The rest I'm just going to eyeball. The rest I'm just going to eyeball. Okay, I'm going to do the other side here. I need to make sure this is all the way down flat. And make sure those corners are glued down. Oh, you know what? I'm glad I can take this off. Let's let this dry. We can't put this down yet. We can't put these down yet. We can go ahead and cut them and not put them down yet. Go ahead and cut them and do not put them down yet. This one is still wet. Because we need to put our designer paper on here first before we can do this. I don't want to put pieces here, pieces here, pieces here, pieces there. I don't want blocks. I want a whole design. So it's not going to work. So we are going to go ahead and you know how I'm going to get it not to glue? I'm going to use this so it doesn't stick right now. We'll stick it down later once we get our paper on. But this is necessary right now. Put some fairy dust on it. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and work on our second one. Our second part of the folio. Oh, it's still wet. Okay. This is so gluey. Okay, I need to lay this flat like this without closing it, because if not, it's going to get stuck. Okay, stuck. Put it right there. And put the pockets with and get on with our next one. Okay, so the next one, 1, 2, we need 3 12 by 12. We're going to build this one right here. The first page has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flaps. 6. Also 7. Because you open this one and then you got 7 on top. Then our inside, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets. Then you open it up and you have 2 more flaps here with pockets. and a belly band. That's the belly band. This is the pocket. And that's the photo mat where you're going to lay your photo. Okay. So I just want to put that there. And when you take this out, your pocket is also decorated with this kind of edge. You won't be really able to see it until you put decorative paper down. So it has another flap and then a large area for your layout. Same thing with the other side, a large area for your layouts. And we already talked about this pocket. Then we flip this and a large area here for your layout with a pocket, 2 more pockets and more area for your layout. So you have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas for layout. 6 and 7, with these ones being the true 12 by 12 layouts. And that's what we're going to start creating. So get 3 12 by 12 cardstock. And then we're going to need this 12. No, this is not 12. We're going to need 2 12 by 2 inches. I'm going to look in my scrap box. I'll put on my scraps and see if I have any 12. I don't think I do. I don't have any 12 inches in there. Okay. So we'll have to use one of these 12 by 12. You get over there. I'm going to use one of these 12 by 12s. 2 inches. And cut 2 inches. And we're going to cut 2 of them. Go ahead and do it this way. Hopefully this is 2 inches. I'm not really sure. Just playing the guessing game. Let's see. Actually, it's a little bit bigger than 2 inches. I'm going to keep it anyway. And you're going to take that 2 inch and put it on your scoreboard and along the very long edge at 1 inch. Score at 1 inch on both of them. Score at 1 inch. And then fold and press. And make that crease nice and tight. And the same thing with the other one. Make the crease nice and tight. Break up those fibers. Okay. And now Start with the bottom one. Glue one of your hinge. Just try to get as close to the edge as possible. Get everything nicely sealed up. The opening is going towards the inside of your page, or shall we say it's facing the right. The opening is facing the right side. The closing of the edge of this here is facing the left side, and the opening here is facing the right side. Okay. Oh, I'll put glue on this first. Okay. Okay, once again. I don't know how long I can keep doing this for. Okay. Let that dry a moment. Any excess glue, remove. And you're also going to want to open it up to make sure it's going to open up real good and not bump into each other. Or that the glue is going to stick to each other. So wipe off any excess. Now do the same thing with your other hinge. And also add glue on the top of the hinge there. And we are now going to add our top page, our third one to the top. Okay. I'll let that grow a few seconds here. Now, the hinge, I don't know why. It needs to get cut. So if you have any overhang, like I do here, just snip it off. Okay. Make sure your pages are not sticking to each other. And remove any glue that's sticking out. Any glue that's oozing out, remove it. Okay. All right, there's our pages. Now, we are going to glue this flap right here. And this flap is, what letter is that flap? F. The letter is F on your cutting guide. 8.5 by 11. And then you got to cut a hinge that's 8.5 by 1. So 8.5 by 11. No. Is that 8.5 by 11? Oh, wait, I got the wrong one. Okay. That's 8.5 by 11. 8.5 by 11, and then a hinge that is 8.5 by 1. And we're going to go this way. Score your hinge at 1/2 inch. Score your hinge at 1/2 inch. And then fold it. Fold it on the hinge, on the score line. And crease it very well, nice and tight. And then add glue to your hinge. Add your hinge to your F piece. And at this point right now, it doesn't really matter what side you put it on. Put on the hinge. Okay. So on your demo, if y'all made a demo along with me, on your demo, it's showing the hinge is on the left side. The hinge, this will open up to your left side. So what you want to do is you want to take your 8.5 by 11 and put it all the way to your right side. You butt it up to your right side. With the hinge, put your hinge, glue your hinge. and butt it up against the right side. I'm going to eyeball the middle. You can put it up higher or down lower or in the middle, wherever you want to put it, just put it. And then press the glue down. So in other words, this is going to open to your right side. You want to leave at least a 1/16 of an inch from the edge. Okay, about a 1/16 of an inch from the edge. And I really should not have put that down yet. Because of the decorative paper, but that's okay. All right, now we're going to work with creating the flaps. All these flaps, a lot of flaps. And these flaps are not labeled either. Those flaps are not labeled. Let me go to my old one. Let's see if that one's labeled. Let's see if this one is labeled. Yeah, it's E2. That's the one we're going for. So we need E2 and H. Let's look for E2 and H. Okay, we already worked on those. E2 and H right here. Okay, now is that the old one? Yeah, that's the new one. Let's go ahead and put here too. E2, 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 E2. A2, A2. That way, I have the size over here. I shall tell you the size here in a moment. And we're gonna do. I got the wrong one. I think 4 flaps. One, 2, 3, and 4. 4 E2s is what we want to cut out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me take this out of the way so I can cut. Okay, your E2 flaps are 6 by 8.5, and you should know that if you already did your template. 6 by 8.5. I'm gonna go by here. Six by 8.5. So this is gonna have to be this way. Do my 8.5. And these is not gonna have a good angle because this is the bad cardstock. 6. This is the bad cardstock. But it's gotta get used up. 1, 2, 3. It's gotta get used up. I cannot baby these cardstock. Eight and a half. 5, 6. It smells like somebody burning something outside. Coming in here. Okay, 8.5. 5, 6. Oh, this is 8.5. Ooh, how lucky can I get? Just barely 8.5. 5, 6. So these are all scraps that I just used. And I got more scraps for later, maybe. We'll see. Oh, let's go ahead and cut our H piece since we're here. We only need 2 pieces of that. And if you did your template, it will be, and if you didn't, it will be 4 3/4 by 5 1/2. And I don't think any of these are going to be any good. Nope. Okay. So let's start with a fresh sheet. Put that back there. And this time I'm just going to use my template to measure it with. 4 3/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. Now we can put our template away. I know I used it. And those are my H pieces. Okay, now I'm going to score. I'm score that side, and then this side right here. Here's a little. Along the long side of your, you know what? It's sticking out, so I'm gonna have to use the bigger scoreboard because it's sticking out. Along the long side, you're gonna score all 4 of them a half an inch. A half an inch on all 4 of them. On your last piece of the E piece, H, of your H piece, you're going to score on the longest side. On the longest side, a half an inch also. Okay. I'm about to sit on that box. Okay, now we're going to put all this together. But we got to do some planning right now, because we want a window here. This is the wrong one. We want a window here on the top. And then we want a window here. Y'all can see. We want a window here. And we want a window over here on the top. So we're going to cut out 2 windows. I want to make sure that I didn't. Okay, I didn't. That looks weird. Okay. Or should I put the window here? Maybe I should put the window here. No, magnets are going to go there. So the window's going to go there. Okay. So before we do anything, let's go ahead and fold all of our score lines. Fold everything up. No, I don't like that one. Use this one. I need something that's going to help me press nice and tight. Does that look like it's nice and tight? Fold all your score lines. Score all over first like an assembly line. And then we will press all of our score line. We'll press the edge nice and tight. Like that. And the reason why I wanted to do this first is because when I go to do my window, I won't forget that I have to go in a half an inch more. I'll have to check. I'll have to see. Ooh, thank you. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, no. Let's do our windows first. 2 of them is for windows. So these are for windows. And we're going to cut at 3 1/4. But first we're going to draw our line. Do it in the inside of the flap. And draw our lines at 3 1/4. It makes me feel like somebody's watching me. That's what's in my head. Okay, so that's going to be one window. Three quarters on all 4 edges. Make sure your hinge is already folded. Do not open it when you do your measuring. Your 3/4 inch. You're gonna measure from the edge after you fold it. Three-fourth inch. You can do a 1/2 inch if you like. You don't have to do 3/4 inch. You can do the 1/2 inch instead. And then you're going to cut out with the inside where the block is. All 4 corners, you're going to cut from the inside with your X-Acto knife. I should not have glued that. I regret gluing that one down already. I'll just have to work around it. But I really regret gluing it down. I'm also on Facebook, although the video on Facebook only lasts for 1 month. After a month, your video will disappear if you don't download it. I really don't download it. I just let it disappear because I already have it on YouTube. There's no sense in me downloading it. I will only download when YouTube says no more. They're going to have to give us a chance to download the videos first. Because I have videos in there that are so old. When I was younger with my grandkids. Even before my grandkids. With my kids. I think. Because I took a lot of videos off. I deleted a lot of videos. Because I had another channel which was strictly crafting. I had tons and tons of videos in the other one. I had over 1,000. of doing these albums, and one day I just decided to delete them all, to delete the account, and I didn't download nothing. I wish I did. I didn't download nothing, and I regretted it ever since. But it's all good. It's all good. At least I still have my old account. I have another account which I really don't go to. That's when I used to do my nails. And I used to have a nail account in YouTube. But I don't do my nails much anymore like I used to back in the days. Ever since I had cancer, I just really don't do stuff like I used to. I don't do videos like I used to ever since I had cancer. Okay. And these are the windows, and you still have your edge there. That's why I do 3/4, so that way when I go to cut, I don't cut into my hinge. And it's still a nice window. Okay, we can save these for scraps. Where's my bucket? There it is. All right, let's get the glue in. One's the top, one's the inside. Now, I need to make sure this one is going to go there. This one's going to go here. And we're doing it on top of our 11 by 8 flap that we put on top of the 12 by 12. That's where we're going to be putting this one. One's going to go here. One's going to go here. The one with the window is going to go to the right or to the left-hand side. And then a solid one is going to go to your left-hand side. Underneath the solid one is where the window is going to go, with the flap facing this edge to your left. So you're going to open it. You're going to open it like this. And then this one, you're going to open it like that. You got that? No, it sounds a little complicated. So let me see if it will be easier. This one's going to go there. This one's going to go here. Okay, let's do it this way, one at a time. Take your frame, have the hinge on your left-hand side. Take a solid one and have your hinge on the right-hand side. So put glue on the right-hand side hinge. Put glue on that. My top dried. There we go. So your glue looks like this. It looks like it's on the right-hand side. The hinge is going to be on your right-hand side. You're going to glue it to your frame. The hinge on your frame is going to be on your left-hand side. The solid one, you're going to glue to your right-hand side of the frame. Okay, so glue that together. Don't worry about the hinge on your left-hand side. Don't worry about that right now. Make sure everything is all lined up. Make sure it's all lined up. And wipe off any glue that's been oozing. Okay, I need to make sure this is dry. Same thing on the other side. Okay. Now, the hinge that's on the frame, the hinge that's on your frame, on your right-hand side, tuck it underneath the other one. So in other words, it's going to get tucked underneath there. And it should be something like this. If you have this kind of an opening where that is not pretty straight, open this back up. And we're going to shave just a little tiny bit off of here. We're going to shave a little tiny bit off that edge. So go ahead and do that now, like about 1/16 of an inch. So what you want it to do is that once you tuck it under there, it's nice and not bulky, put it that way, so it won't be bulky. And I think I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shave it just a little tiny bit more. Because the reason being is that this doesn't line up correctly because the paper itself, oh no, I didn't cut nothing. The paper itself is really not straight. The manufacturer, I don't know what they did. They didn't get this straight. Okay, that's just a hair off a square. Now you can go ahead and fold that under, and it should not be bulky at all. Now go ahead and add glue to your hinge. Your hinge is already on the outside because you tucked the other flap under it. So your hinge should be on the outside. Put glue on it. And then you're going to glue this to the right side of your flap. I think this flap F. Yes, flap F. You're going to glue it to your left-hand side. Okay. I don't know why this keeps slipping. Oh, okay, I'm messing with the wrong thing. Make sure it's all glued down. So now when you go to open it, you have your frame on the top. You will open it to your right, to your left, and you will open again to your left. That's how it's going to be. And then the opening, you're going to put acetate on the opening. And I want to erase. Where's my eraser go? Where my eraser went? I'm getting a little dizzy. Oh, here it is. It's black on black. That's why I couldn't see it. Okay. I'm going to fold this back up. Tuck that under. Now this one is going to be the opposite of what we just did. This one is going to be the opposite. Let me go get a let me go get an acetate so this can be a little bit more firmer. Before I get that acetate, let me put the tape on it. Did I put the tape back or did I leave it laying here? I'm going to go ahead and put tape on this and then go get the acetate. So put it on your edge on where your acetate's going to go. And try to put it as close as you can to the edge, but not over the edge. It's a little bit stressful trying to get it close as possible to the edge. Can't have that looking like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna blend this tape into the fibers of the cardstock. All down in there. Okay. Now let's do the same thing to the other one before we put it up on here. And then we're going to add our magnet. We're going to go ahead and put our magnet. And then we got the H flaps to put on here. Okay, so let's go ahead and erase all of this. Oh, I don't want it to tear. We also need to cut, we need to shave a little bit off of that one too. Okay. This eraser for most part is good, but sometimes it's not. Okay, we're going to shave on a 1/16 of an inch again. And it should go in there nicely. Yes. Okay. Now, this is the opposite. This is the frame. It's going to be there. And this is going to open to your right. So your hinge should be on the edge of the F flap. And this hinge should go there. Okay. So take your hinge, put glue on it. Hold the hinge on your left hand. Hold the hinge to the left hand side. Now take your frame and have the hinge go to your right hand side. Okay, now take the hinge and of the frame and have it on the outside. That's your frame, the hinge to the frame. Add glue. The frame, the hinge should be to your right side when you're adding the glue. Now, the hinge is still on the right side. Glue it down to your F piece, the edge of your F piece. And these two, oh, no, we did it wrong. Wait a minute. Wait. How did I end up doing that wrong? I want this piece in the inside, so how did I do that wrong? And take all the glue off of there, off of the hinge. And now the hinge is going to get folded the other way. It's still not going to work right. It's still not going to work right. This piece was supposed to be on top of here, that's why. on the other side. So why doesn't it work this way? It's supposed to be on top. Okay, got it. No, I don't get it. Wait a minute. I can't get my own correct. This one was supposed to go here. No. Because when you open it, it opens that way. Okay, there we go. I got it. So actually, in reality, it was correct. It was correct. I had it correctly. It just wasn't opening up correctly like that. No, it's still. If I put that there, like, oh no, oh, that's supposed to be the here. It's supposed to be this way. So that, okay. All right, this is what we're going to do. I can see where I went wrong. It's a little bit of a... It's messing with my mind. So what we need is... Is the right height? Okay, we're going to create a hinge. 1-inch hinge. We're going to create a 1-inch hinge. You guys, you can have it that way, the way that I don't want it. You can do it that way too. There's no problem doing it that way. It's just that I want to do it a different way. 1-inch hinge. This is 1 by what is it? 8.5. So we need this one. 1 by 8.5. That's the reason why I really like that glue, because it gave me time. I even put it on here twice, but I was still able to lift it up with no problem. That's the glue. And it does dry fast. It just gives me time to move it about if I need to. So it's almost dried. It's almost dried right there. But I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to cut that off. Where I put that glue, that 1/2-inch hinge that's right there, I'm going to cut that off. And we're going to add another one. I'm going to add a new one. So let's go ahead and cut this one off. Okay. I want to make sure I'm doing this correct. No. This is how I want it. This is how I want it. This is how I want it. Come on, Yummy. What is the matter with me? Right there. Right there. Okay. Inside the hinge, you're going to put glue on your right-hand side. Okay. Inside the hinge, you're going to put glue on the right-hand side. Thank God for our demo book. Thank God. It's a good thing I did that demo book first. And then after I do that demo book, and then I decide what I want to do with how I want to do the pages. So I don't put the frame on here because the frame is an option. That's why. The frame is an option. But my mind is telling me that I want one frame up and one frame down. Okay, so I thought I had it all figured out until I'm doing it with this one because it kept coming up with two frames on the top, and I don't want two frames on the top. I want one up and one down. Okay, it's going to work. And it all had to do with the hinge. It all had to do with the hinge. Okay. Now, once you had your glue on the right side of the hinge and you put your solid piece on top of the glue there, fold your hinge over. Okay. So what this is telling me is that I need to bring this down just a little here. I need to shave off a little hair. So in actuality, because I changed everything around, now I have to use the frame. Let's see. Because you don't want the frame, you don't want the frame going over your score line. Okay. That's good. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Okay, tuck your frame underneath the hinge, so you know that we're doing this correctly. If you can tuck your frame underneath the hinge, then you're doing good. Open it back up and glue the top of that hinge. That was a lot, wasn't it? And it gets me every single time. You can go ahead and put your frame back inside the hinge. And then turn it over and glue it to the edge of your F piece. Glue it to the edge of your F piece. If you want all these sizes, all the measurements, go to my YouTube channel to get all the measurements. It's in the description. Okay, so now we have only one frame showing here, and when you open this one up, you will have your other frame. Now, we're going to put our H flaps, which is 5.5 by 4 3/4, which we already cut out earlier. And we're going to put them on the flap that we just did. We may have to shave it down a little because I shaved it. I shaved that one by mistake. I shaved the wrong one by mistake. But that's no biggie. We'll just go ahead and shave this one also. And you can eyeball it. You know more or less how much you shaved off. I shaved off about that much from this flap here. The solid flap was the one I shaved off at first. So this should fit end to end. Okay, we're going to shave off just a hair more because we are a hair off a square. I knew that was going to happen. It's because it's the hinge is right there. The hinge is on this edge. So the hinge is thicker. There we go. All right, now it is. Yep, now it is perfect. Now, top to bottom. Okay, it's perfect top to bottom also. Yes. So that will go there. And then when we finish gluing that, we're going to glue all of our magnets before we go to the inside of the book. The inside of the folio. I'm going to put all our magnets down. It's going to be quite a bit of magnets. If y'all don't have magnets, in my video yesterday, no, the last video I did before today's video, which was 2 days ago, I think, I showed you how to keep these flaps down. These two right here, how to keep those down. Now with these ones right here, these flaps right here, I don't know if you're going to want to add a paper clip. A paper clip, so a design paper clip. I'll show you how to do that as we go along. And you put it there. You can put one there and one down here, and that will keep everything nice and closed. Oh, let's glue this. Let's go ahead and glue this. Then I got to work on the frame and do the acetate part. And then the magnet. I can't wait until I get into the decorating part of this. Ooh, it's going to look so nice. The decorating part, I am still doing a couple of designs of AI generated design. I'm still making some of those up. I mean, I got tons, but I don't know. It's like, I think I could still need more so that way I can have a lot of options of what I want to use. Of which ones I want to use. I got benches. I got the Eiffel Tower. I got some garden. Some ladies. For especially that big one that I want to do. That's in our first one that we did. The first folio that we did, especially that one with the acetate in there. I gotta have another acetate to go in the back. Lots of flower, lots of flowers. And there's gonna be some picnic baskets. You know, you can picnic in Paris too. Who says you can't picnic in Paris? There's gonna be some picnic basket and poodles. Okay. Now you put tape. Oh, okay. Be careful with the glue oozing. I'm going to put tape on that frame. And then we'll work on the acetate and then the magnet. Here I come to save the day. Okay. Okay, let's get the acetate now. Okay. Here. About there. Alrighty, stuff sticking to it. It's staticky. Oh man. There's a piece on the floor. I don't like that. I'll put that in there for now. I have a real cool idea, but I don't want to say yet until because I gotta order something first. I don't know how I'm gonna order it since I'm on a no buying for 2025. So I gotta figure something out. But I have this really cool idea and I can't wait to use it. I don't know why it doesn't go down the way I want for it to go down. Now I have to cut. Now I have to cut this because it didn't lay down the way I wanted it to lay down. Okay. Okay, there's that one already done. Okay, are you guys overlapping each other? Because I don't want you overlapping each other. Well, it looks like you are. By the very slightest little tiny bit of overlapping each other. Where did the metal ruler go? Where is it? Look, I was just standing and my watch is telling me to stand up. And I was just standing, wasn't I? Wasn't I just standing? And it still seems like a little bit. So let's do this side. Just a little hair. Less than that one. Less than what I just did there. A hair off a square. Okay. Well, now it is perfect. Okay. Now, oh, we got this window to do. We got this window to finish. Oh, baby, you got what I need. And you say you're just a friend. And you say you're just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. I'm going to keep the top on just in case it happens again. These things don't like to cooperate. I gotta put more medicine on my lips because they feel like they're gonna crack. Like they're gonna crack. And right now, on all of this hurts. Itch is really bad. It hurts. Okay, now let me see something because right here it needs another small piece. Right there. That is sticking out. Okay. Okay. This piece here looks very weird. Oh, wow. It's got a lot for me to cut off. This went over the top. Way over the top. Okay. Now, time for the magnet. Okay. So we got one there and one there. Isn't that just the coolness? Make sure all my cameras has got the look. The look. The look. Okay. Oh, we're doing magnets. I'm going to blow my nose first real quick. So we want 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 14. Okay, I'm going to take them out 4 at a time. What time is it? Almost 2 o'clock. I think I'll be done just in time for my nap. 2, 4. That's for our first page. Our first side. Excuse me. Oh, are you dead? Oh, it's almost dying. And I don't have the long one for that. 9%. I don't have the long, I had a long one. It's just no good. I've gone through so many of them. Cables, charging cables. And tablet's about to die. Oh, I gotta have some of these pieces cut out. Yum. They're falling all over the place. Oh my goodness. They keep falling on the floor. I'm too old to be bending down. I'm gonna wait for somebody to come and get those for me. Because I'm not sure if this is gonna go through my vacuum. I'm not sure if it'll go through my vacuum because they're kind of stiff. Okay, so we got a magnet on each quarter on the first flap. You open it up and put it underneath. You put glue on your magnet and then put a little stamp, a little, not stamp, a little piece of tape, double-sided tape. And then I cut a bunch of these out, a bunch of these little things out, because I'm going to put it on top of the magnet. put another magnet on top of that. Put some glue on top of the magnet. Just a little dot. And then mark it with a stamp. Stamp that side. And that's going to tell me where to put this magnet on. Right there, where I stamped it. And right here where I stamped it. And now we know we have a perfect position. Our glue is in a perfect position. What does that say? Okay. I need to get more into that to figure it out. I'm on a different platform. You don't want your double-sided tape to go too far to the edges because when you go to lay down your designer paper, you don't want the glue sticking out and there'll be nothing there but just glue. You see the glue? You don't want to see the glue. You don't want to see the double-sided tape. Okay, so now we got those done. We got 4 magnets down. I'm going to go ahead and put these sheets, these little square things that I cut on top of the magnet so that it could stay while it's drying, while the magnet is drying on the glue. Or the glue's drying on the magnet, should I say. Okay. And now we're going to do the frame. Now the frame's a little bit tricky because it's only got so much. It's only got so much. It's going to be here. Let's get 4 more magnet. One, 2, 3. You got to keep them apart at a good distance because they'll go all together. Oh, but y'all can't see it, huh? Put the magnets right there. And I keep them at a distance like that. Okay. Oh, you still can't see it. Is that not Instagram? This one's Instagram. Wait, which one's Instagram? This one's Instagram. Okay. Right there. Or not Instagram, TikTok. There you go. Okay, yeah. I keep them at a distance like that. Okay. Not too much towards me. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. That was okay. That was okay. All right, so this one's a little bit tricky because we only got this little space to work with to put our magnet. It's doable. Just gotta not put too much double-sided tape down. Okay. Can't have it sticking out too much because that's where you're going to put your that sliding all over the place. You're going to put the double, you're going to put your designer paper right there. So watch when I go to put the other one down here, the other magnet, when I do the stamp, this will probably come loose. Because it doesn't have ample double-sided tape. These pieces are kind of like way too long. Okay, my tablet died. Put the other magnet on top of that one. Put your glue on top of your magnet. And very little. Enough to create a stamp. Like so. Okay. I'm going to try not to open these up at all until I get ready to that one came off. See? I'm going to open this. Okay. So I can lay my tape down. I wonder if that means that I only took 10 minutes of it. I don't know. I'll have to check back later. It's 2 o'clock. Okay. Hello, the clicking sound. Okay, so this one I'm just going to add one in the middle. Just one in the middle. So instead of adding 4. 3, 4. I am feeling sleepy, guys. I am feeling sleepy. This one is rolling down. Bring it up a little bit more higher. Not yet. Do it now. Do this one first. I am getting sleepy. I'm going to put this here so it doesn't roll down. Okay. Do this one first. Now a stamp. And stamp. Okay, guys, I'm almost done with the top part here. There we go. There's our front page of the folio, the top page of the folio done. That took a lot of maneuvering. And that's why I couldn't find it, because it was underneath the trying to think of the word. Underneath the this. Underneath the acetate. That's why I couldn't find the ruler, the steel ruler. Okay. Now we're done with that. Let me see what the other page is going to look like. I forget I have hinges in there that I can work with. Well, they probably weren't big enough anyway. So doesn't matter. I'll go ahead and put these up for the next round. Okay, let's see what our next page is going to look like. So we just worked on this page here. Our next page is going to be another flap that we need to add. We need to add that flap. Too bad I didn't have a lot of magnets so I can magnetize this part here, but no, I don't want to waste my magnets on the demo. So the next time we come around, we're going to do this flap, and we're going to do the inside, which is another flap here, another flap here, and that'll be your layout area. Your layout. The flap is going to have a belly band. This belly band is going to go all the way to over here, right here. This will be long enough to cross over. And then this flap here also has a pocket. And the pocket has a design on it too. So the back of the pocket is larger than the front of the pocket. And that goes all the way through to the other side. I don't know if you can see that right here. Trying to see if Instagram can see it. I think my eyes can't adjust to I can't focus on the direction. Okay, so this is what we're going to be working on. Making all these flaps. And there will be magnets there and magnets there. And then if we have time, we will add our pocket on this side. I think we'll probably only have enough time to do the inside and this outside here. I'm not sure about this one, if we'll have enough time to do that. Which, the only pockets, and the C pocket over here, and then the magnets there, those two magnets there. I'm going to be able to have time to do the whole thing tomorrow. So depending on what time I come, I might have. Oh, plus we're only going to cut out our pockets. We're not going to put them on yet. But everything else we will put on. We're just not going to we're not going to put our pockets down. Yeah, we can put these ones down and we can put this one down. So I'll just cut two pieces, put it in here, put it in here. And then you have enough layout room there, room for layout, and more room for layout right here. Okay, so I can't wait till we start this tomorrow. Until the next time, thanking you guys. Lots of love. Love y'all. Thank you. Love you guys. Thank you very much. I just love doing this on YouTube because the hearts. It produces hearts. It produces red. Oh, that is so cool. It produces red hearts. Bye. Adios. Oh, fireworks at the end. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Good night, or good evening, or good afternoon. Until the next one. Adios. Okay, remember I got 4 cameras I have to shut down. Let's do this one first.